return of the running through this arena. This is going to be mono.
These guys are undoubtedly going to...
He gets his shoulder. Oh, and look at the baseball slide. Whoa! Into the Hurricane Rana.
Nicely done.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
He goes for the cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes? Guys, a loss here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
He wants no part of the outside. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially because...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Deep trouble here.
Oh, look at the
shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Way too early.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Avoids trouble there. Caught off guard. What's he going to do with it? He's in control. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He has something big planned. Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Got the head scissors on.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Ooh, face first. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Johnny Gargano just etched his name in the history books tonight.
What a well-deserved moment.
We saw the return of the singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Bang! What a strike!
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Backbreaker!
Uh-oh. Oh,
Are you
my
God
kidding me?
Back of his neck. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
He's not giving up that easy.
That was a long way down.
Drop kick.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time.
Oh, and a head scissor DDT.
That could be it.
Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, I think it's safe to say that it hasn't disappointed.
No, it definitely hasn't, Michael, which is saying something, considering fans' expectations heading into tonight. I can tell you that they saw this as a potential match of the year candidate, and so far, I think it's delivered.
Power bomb. Back in the ring now.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest.
And look at what a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine. To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
So with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. His shoulders are down.
Yes! Unreal performance.
We saw the return of the... There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Backbreaker.
That'll realign your vertebrae.
What impact! Drop kick!
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. And we all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
No, he reverses it.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
This might be it. Oh, my.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
Or it could be he's just busy.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Don't do this.
Power bomb.
That's it.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might...
Into the quick cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet. Too early.
I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey, it happened. And it's further proof that any superstar can beat any other superstar on any given night.
Into pin attempt. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
That would have been a shocker.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's looking a little weary here. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
That's 1, 2. He's got some fight left in him.
That's all right, Cole.
6'6", 245 pounds. My gosh.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
That might have done it, Cole.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Look at this. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. New champion. 3. And you can put this singles match in the books. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Man, oh man, look at that. He's getting it done here. Yeah, he's putting in the work. And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
You have to wonder, after the grueling victory over Bobby Roode, combined with back-to-back weeks of defending the U.S. title, is this starting to take a toll on the champion?
It has to be, Cole. I'm telling you, he's not used to this type of schedule.
Who will answer his U.S. title open challenge? It's the Masked Attacker. We haven't seen him since he wrestled Buzz in NXT.
Well, that's not Baron Blade unless he very quickly shed about 40 pounds.
Well, maybe Baron Blade has been hitting the gym. Maybe he's been on the Saxman diet since we last saw him.
I don't think so, Byron. No one wants to be on your stupid diet. Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
One more time.
Uh-oh. DDT.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Here we
okay,
go.
a little bit
Here we
too
go. Is he done?
Still a little bit too much. That's good.
Oh, my God.
Pile driver.
Spiked him.
Kevin's right there.
Oh, what a flip.
Incredible. Ooh. It's Sami Zayn.
I knew it.
You thought it was Baron Blade.
Leave it to Sammy to pull off some generic stunt like this.
Kevin Owens from behind.
KO and Sami Zayn are formally welcoming Buzz to SmackDown Live.
It appears the on-again, off-again relationship between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is on again.
And these two will do anything when it comes to winning championships.
There's Dylan. There's Dylan.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture on SmackDown Live. It's been really heating up since Buzz's victory over Bobby Roode at Backlash, especially with the return of the U.S. title open challenge.
Hey, I give all the credit in the world to Buzz. I wasn't sold on this guy coming in. I thought he needed some time in NXT to learn.
But that was never going to happen given his history with Triple H.
Will you let me finish?
By all means.
I was going to say I thought he needed some time in NXT, but I realized that was impossible. Anyway, with that being said, he's been on a tear recently on SmackDown. But I think he might have hit a roadblock this past week in the form of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, what Hurd's referring to is KO and Sami Zayn's beatdown on Buzz after his match with Sami on SmackDown.
I've seen some beatdowns and beat-ups, but that was on a whole other level. That might have been a beat sideways.
Yeah. What did you think about Sami wearing the Baron Blade mask? I thought it was kind of a cheap move.
That wasn't cheap. That was smart. This is WWE. You gotta do whatever you can to get an edge. You look at your opponent and see what you can use to exploit any mental weakness they might have. And Buzz has obviously got some major baggage with Baron Blade. I would have done the same exact thing.
Yeah, but it didn't work, though. Buzz is still the United States champion.
Okay, well, I would have done it better and won the match.
All right, yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie, after hearing you talk like this, I'm a little concerned you've been playing mind games with me all this time.
Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't.
Okay, now this is getting uncomfortable. Let's take a break so I can make sure Hood hasn't been gaslighting me the past 2 years.
2 years? We've been doing this podcast for 4 years.
What?
I'm just messing with you. It's been 5 years.
You're insane.
His voice was the soundtrack for the biggest matches in Squared Circle history. And now he breaks down the latest happenings in the world of pro wrestling. Get ready for enticing conversations with legendary wrestling commentator Jack Tice.
Baron Blade's BCW, sir.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture on SmackDown Live. It's been...
Buzz wants to have a few words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after what happened last week.
All right, I know you guys prefer to gang up and jump people from behind, but if you want a fair fight, step up and answer my U.S. title open challenge, 1-on-1, and not hide behind some mask either.
That mask was hilarious, Sammy.
What are you talking about? That was not me.
Sammy, he pulled your mask off. Everyone saw it was you. You should have seen the look on your face when he came out wearing that thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, whenever you guys are done recalling the spineless actions from last week, you know where to find me.
Before you get too involved with these idiots or have any more open challenges, don't forget, you still owe me a rematch for that U.S. title.
He's right. Guys, we're gonna have to settle this some other time. Looks like I already have a match tonight.
I don't care what he said. We're settling this tonight.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
I don't know, but apparently this is what KO meant when he said they were settling this tonight.
Let's wait until we hear what happened before we rush to judgment.
Despite the use of some underhanded tactics, Kevin Owens will get a shot at the United States title, and that match starts right now. Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win. But I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Beautiful athleticism. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, man, backbreaker.
You gotta believe this one's over. Harsh impact.
drop kick.
Kick hits the mark.
Oh, my God. Pile driver.
Oof.
Here it comes. He's got him.
He wants no part of this. Slammed with authority.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Beautiful athleticism.
Yes. Why do you always bang on the door? No, you did. Yes, you did. I heard you. Just not how hearing works. I hope you know that. Really do. See ya.